Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this right triangle ABC, as you can see in this given diagram, such that this angle BAC is a 60-degree angle, and moreover, the area of this right triangle has been given to us as 123 centimeters square. And now our task is to calculate the value of all these missing side lengths. In other words, we are going to calculate this hypotenuse and these two other legs as well. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's focus on this right triangle ABC once again. We know this angle is our 90 degrees angle. And this is our 60 degrees angle. And now let's recall the triangle sum theorem. According to this theorem, the sum of three interior angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. So therefore, this missing angle has got to be a 30-degree angle, because the sum of these three interior angles is indeed equal to 180 degrees. And now let's make an observation. We can see the area of this triangle has been given to us as 123. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times the base times the height of the triangle. And we know this leg is the base of this triangle, whereas this leg is the height of this triangle. So therefore these two side lengths are very important. And now let's focus once again on this right triangle ABC, and we can see that this is our 30, 60, 90 degrees special triangle. And now let's go over the basic review on this special 30, 60, 90s triangle. And now let's focus on this right triangle ABC. This is our special 30, 60, 90 triangle. And here we can see this 30 degrees is our smallest angle, whereas this 90 degrees is our largest angle. So therefore, the side opposite to this smallest angle is going to be our smallest leg. And the side opposite to this largest angle is going to be our longest leg, and this is also called the hypotenuse. And in such kind of 30, 60, 90 special triangle, the longest leg is always twice the smallest leg. In other words, if the smallest leg is 1, then the longest leg has got to be 2, and this third leg is going to be the square root of 3. And in general, if this side is x, then this longest leg is going to be 2 times x, and this third leg has got to be x times the square root of 3. So therefore we could see that our smallest angle is 30 degrees. So the side opposite to that one is going to be simply x. And this longest leg, the hypotenuse, has got to be 2 times x, and this third leg is going to be x times the square root of 3. So therefore now we could see that our base of this triangle has turns out to be x times the square root of 3, whereas the height of this triangle is simply x. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula once again. It is equal to a half times the base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the area of this triangle has been given to us as 123, whereas the base is x times square root of 3 and the height is x. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this formula. So we got the area 123 is going to be equal to 1 divided by 2 times our base is x times square root of 3 times the height is x. And now our task is to find the value of x. So let's simplify. That is going to give us 123 is going to be equal to square root of 3 divided by 2 times x square. And now I'm going to isolate this x square, and I'm going to multiply the reciprocal of this fraction. In other words, I'm going to multiply 2 divided by square root of 3 on this side, and 2 divided by square root of 3 on the left hand side as well. And here we can see this 2 and 2 is gone. Likewise, square root of 3 and square root of 3 cancels out as well. So therefore, this x square is going to be equal to 2 times 123 is going to give us 246 divided by the square root of 3. And now I am going to rationalize this denominator. So therefore, I'm going to multiply and divide by square root of 3 at the very same time. And here we can see at the denominator, square root of 3 times square root of 3 is going to be simply 3. So therefore, x square is going to be equal to 246 times square root of 3 divided by 3. And now we can see 246 divided by 3 reduces to 82. So therefore, x square value turns out to be 82 times the square root of 3. And now I am going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. And here we can see square and this square root undo each other. So therefore, this x value is going to be equal to positive square root of 82 times the square root of 3. So thus, after all the calculations and manipulations, our x value turns out to be square root of 82 times square root of 3. In other words, this leg has got to be the square root of 82 times the square root of 3 centimeter. And since this hypotenuse is 2 times x, so therefore the hypotenuse is going to be 2 times the square root of 82 times the square root of 3 centimeter. And now we are going to focus on this leg. We got x times the square root of 3. So therefore, if I replace this x with this value, then this is going to become simply the square root of 3 times the x value is square root of 82 times the square root of 3. And now we can see this is our square root of 3 and this part is our square root of 82. So therefore, I could write the square root of 3 times 82 times the square root of 3. And now we are going to multiply out these two numbers. So therefore, this leg is going to become the square root of 246 times the square root of 3 centimeter. So thus, after all the calculations and manipulations, this hypotenuse turns out to be 2 times square root of 82 times square root of 3 centimeter. This leg turns out to be square root of 246 times square root of 3 centimeter. And finally, this leg is square root of 82 times square root of 3 centimeter. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.